My agent sends me the script and says, read the script. It's called Hypnotic. Robert Rodriguez is making this film. If you like it, he'd like to have a Zoom with you. Well, I read the script and I called her right back immediately, and I'm like, set the Zoom up. So I talked to Robert, and it was really interesting to listen to him go in depth about this story. And after 15, 20 minutes on the Zoom, he says to me, well, sounds great, man. I look forward to seeing you in Texas. Well, I'm sitting there thinking, I think he just asked me to come and do this film. So I called my agent back. I said, I think he just said, come and do this film. And I said, so if that's what he said, you can call him back and tell him, yes, I'll be there. So working with Robert is, and I really mean this, and I haven't said this many times in my life, if ever, there are some people that I've worked with, and Ridley Scott being one of them, that I was just so happy to have that experience. But to work with Robert and his vision in everything that he makes, and his style, and his sense of how he shoots things, how he perceives things, the stories that he tells, it's a little bit of a bucket list thing for me. So when this opportunity came up, there was no hesitation whatsoever. I'm going to Austin, Texas. There's an enthusiasm about Robert that I don't think I've ever met anybody that quite has that. I know the first day that I came to Austin, got off the plane, stopped here, did a wardrobe fitting, went to see Robert on stage. They'd already been shooting for a couple of weeks. And Robert said immediately, come here, I gotta show you something. He took me in this little screening room and he showed me something that he shot, I think the day before, and he had already cut it together. And I had this instant glance at his style and what he's thinking about. But a filmmaker that has that sort of enthusiasm, if that's not infectious, I don't know what is. And it's been like that every single day that I've been here, and it's just an absolute joy to be around. And not only with Robert, but for everybody that works with him over and over. Everybody reflects that sort of goodwill and feeling and vibe, and it's a special place to be.